guys, Iron here with a tips video, as I see a lot of dead fails, like 10 times in a row fly by on my screen every minute or so in game, with even guildies attempting that 40% dead attempt. The way I go about upgrading my gear is, I think, mentally the safest way. Is it the best way? Most likely not. It's also not the most efficient way, I guess, but it won't crush your soul and slow down your income, because you now make 10 million instead due to rouletting all your gear, versus that sweet 30 million an hour if you had not done it. This is a huge one in the long run. Not to mention,
surprise, motherfucker!
If I had to roulette all my gear right now, from try back to pry and back into those sweet old assolas, without a way back up to try and lose a month's worth of playtime, it's gonna suck. Or it's time for a new game for most people. It's cool to do it for clicks on your video, but at the same time it's also kinda sad if that is how you need to get clicks. So don't ever expect me to do a roulette video on my channel. It ain't happening, guys. Alright, sorry for the rambling, but that stuff needed to be said. So, my rules for upgrading are: the first rule for upgrading is to get your weapons and armor to duo. Can be done with 15 fail stacks. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Second rule, get your weapons to try, even if it means sacrificing your duo armor to build some fail stacks into the early 30s. After all, getting armor back to duo can be done with a 15 fail stack and 2 or 3 attempts. Unless you're in shit creek and you just lost your paddle. If at any one point you get 24 plus fail stacks, build a new one on an alt, keep that fail stack for later use on a try attempt. Start over with a fail stack of 15. Fail stacks of 15 are easy to make, 24 not so much, unless you're like that guy that goes 25 on Reblath. I'm not one of those guys. I probably don't get past 7 on Reblath, but anyway, that's a video that is in the pipeline. Third rule of mine: once you have full try weapons and armor, get rid of the Asula set. It's a crutch and a trap. Don't spend time farming and upgrading it. Get a Schultz belt and neck piece. They are dirt cheap. Build a duo, then either do the sealed earring quest duo or get duo witches. Anyways, buy with the profit that you get from those witches, buy or make 2 duo marks of shadow. Don't be that guy who is trying to test his weapon and armor while he's using the Asula accessories. Sure, it's an 8 AP upgrade, but so are your accessories. Between 7 and 11, depending which you get or upgrade. That, and yeah, well, or just you know, just buy them off the market if you don't want to enhance them yourself. 8 AP upgrade is great from that one, but 7 to 11 upgrade is also pretty sweet, and it comes in little steps and you can pay for them in little increments. The next step would be, of course, getting those accessories to try, and the way I go about this is that I start from scratch. Build a new pry, do a new duo, and then attempt a try on that new duo, versus trying to try the one that I'm using and possibly losing a week's worth of progress. I'd rather lose a week's worth of silver instead of possibly both. I don't like losing stats. It's going to take a little longer, but if this works, you can sell the old duo, or you can also use it to upgrade the other one, since all of a sudden you have 2 duos again. It's a good way. Try it out. Don't be the guy who roulettes everything back to pry while slipping back into those Asolas again for maybe 1 that piece of armor that is giving you 5 DP. Don't be that guy. Now, buying your gear on the auction house is also a very valid way to go about it. It is slightly slower usually than enhancing it yourself, but you don't break anything worth of value, and you don't need to cron anything. if I've most likely wasted 1 billion or so silver up to this point, but I also gained something of greater value through enhancing. So I guess it cancels each other out. In the end, if you're unsure, buy it now and just sell it back later when you upgrade. On the use of crons, use them from extracted outfits. If you have the spare silver and want the peace of mind to give you over losing those accessories, I'm stressing out here blue accessories, though at some point when it costs one full outfit for one click, I'll just eat 200 million in destroyed accessories, but that's my personal view on it. I would feel less bad about it if I lose 200 million in one click than click and fail 5 times in a row, costing me 500 million in outfits. So I'd probably be so pissed to then try one without crons, because I ran out and now everything is gone. Yeah, that would be shit. Also, last note here, make an alt, put it into full duo gear and hand-me-downs from your main character so that you can be on 2 sides of the world at the same time. It will save you time you can spend farming silver in the long run. If your if your alt is like 20 AP below your main at some point, you can park it at Kazarka and still be farming out in the desert, just relog, and yeah, it's what I'm gonna be doing with the sources I'm building right now. So yeah, sorry about the length. I guess it got longer than I thought it would. Anyways, I hope this helps somebody out there. I don't know.